What's up, guys, and welcome back to another episode of Sinister-cast, a podcast where I talk about music, my channel, and things going on in my life. So if you're new, consider subscribing. So today I want to talk about a handful of things, actually. One being, like, the reason why I've been kind of sparse with videos, and there's been kind of a gap, and all that fun, crazy stuff, and just a couple update type of things, I guess, is what I would want to call them. But to begin with, there was kind of a gap there over the holidays and stuff where I wasn't really uploading a bunch of stuff, and part of that was because I was not home. I wasn't at my apartment, so I couldn't record a bunch of things. And I don't remember if I mentioned that in any of the Sinister casts that I did put out. But yeah, I wasn't home a lot over the holidays for Christmas and New Year's. I was kind of bouncing back and forth between places and stuff like that. So that was part of it. I didn't have time and I wasn't home to record stuff. So that gives kind of a reason for it too. And another reason for that is this recent week, starting this Monday, I started classes again for the spring semester. And so I was getting ready for all that, getting all my stuff together. I still got to get a bunch of books and stuff for class. And I got to get everything straight. Because I wasn't in all of the classes that I wanted or needed to be in. Because some of them were closed because certain classes have a cap for how many people are allowed in. And I missed some of the chances to get into them. And so I kept checking every day to be able to slip into some of the classes in case someone dropped it. And I was able to do that with two really important classes that I'm glad I got in, which will help me to graduate early. So that's kind of been a lot of what I've been doing. I've been meeting with my advisor and going to class and getting all my classwork set up and getting kind of on track and getting my mind in place. And I just didn't end up having a lot of time to get on top of videos and stuff like that. Don't worry. I'm just trying to get everything on track and going so that I can keep making things and so I can get my schedule straight. It might take a little bit because I got to figure out, time that I'm going to be working, time that I'm going to be in class, how long it's going to take me to do the homework assignments that I have, all that fun stuff. But I should be able to get back on top of things soon enough. That's another thing I was going to talk about as well. I haven't been exactly doing the Wednesday, Friday, Saturday thing that I used to. I've been kind of doing a Friday, Saturday, sometimes a Wednesday type of thing. And you guys haven't really complained much, but I also haven't brought it up, and maybe you guys didn't notice. I'm not sure. I was doing the lick of the week thing every Wednesday, and you guys seem to like that. Maybe I can pick that back up again, but that's kind of up to you guys. You'll have to let me know if you really liked the lick of the week stuff, because I could probably jump back into that and do that. But like I said, it all depends on the time that I'm going to have. What I was thinking is maybe go back to just the Friday, Saturday thing, so I can focus on doing covers and songs and big things like that for Fridays, and then the podcast for Saturdays. That way I don't have my time divided between thinking about doing a video for Wednesday, like a lesson or something, and then, finding the other time for the covers or whatever else on Fridays. But that's up to you guys. If you want me to bring back Lick of the Week, let me know. I know there's some other ones that I could do for it. Got a lot of ideas I can bring into it. Do a lot of the modes and stuff. I know I started doing the modes. But like I said, that's up to you guys, so you'll have to let me know what you guys would like to see. But my intentions are still the same. Doing covers, cool songs, original type stuff on Fridays, and the podcast on Saturdays, with the exception of sometimes on Sundays when there's issues going on or I'm not home or some other things are going on. But yeah, and on top of that, like I did a reaction type thing to Dream Theater releasing their single Untethered Angel for their new upcoming album coming out in February. So I'll do some type of stuff like that every once in a while, and you guys know that. And I just recently did a reaction / review of the second single they just released this week, called Fall Into the Light, and I did a reaction to that. So if you want to go check that out, go check over in my videos. I could probably put a card up here as well, for you to go check that out. Overall, if you haven't watched it, the gist of it is I liked Untethered Angel better than Fall Into the Light. but I'm not going to say much more beyond that. You'll have to go watch the videos to check it out. So I'll put cards up for both the Fall Into the Light reaction and the Untethered Angel reaction, so you can see both if you haven't, or see the one that you haven't seen yet, or just go back to watch them both again. I don't know. That's up to you. That's all the fun stuff that we get to do with YouTube. But yeah, you know, beyond that, it's not anything crazy is going on too much right now. Like I said, it's just getting classes all together and stuff like that. And so yeah, it's been real interesting. I bought the SM57. I think I mentioned that in sinister-cast maybe, so that I can amp up and beef up the guitar sound that I get when I record. So that's going to be helpful for recording things. I got some interesting things lined up that I can't tell you guys about just yet. You have to see with the videos coming out and all that kind of fun stuff. But yeah, don't worry. My intentions aren't like to leave or have a gap or just stop trying. It's just been things getting in the way and stuff like that. But yeah, I mean, I keep looking back at my videos and thinking like, man, I really want to do this. I really want to do that. I want to do this. And I just got to find the time for it. There's a lot of covers I want to do. There's a lot of interesting ideas that I want to cover. And I'll have to just kind of get on top of it. Like I said, I got to find the time, but I've got so many ideas that I want to implement and that I think you guys will like. It's just a matter of getting them done. And some of them I need more than just me to record them. And I might have my girlfriend help me or find some buddies to help me record them and stuff like that. Because you can only do so much when you're recording on your own, which is unfortunate, but you know, it is what it is. And another thing I've been looking at is I've been trying to find, and maybe some of you know, I'm not sure, I've been trying to find a GoPro or like a GoPro alternative. One that does just at least 1080p, 30 frames a second, and maybe 720p depending on what the price is, I guess. I can afford to jump down that much. But I want to be able to like get more motion in my videos and covers and stuff so that I can attach like an action camera, like a GoPro or something to my guitar in different places and stuff like that. Get weird different angles to add on top of the stuff coming from this camera just to get some more motion and stuff like that. Because I know I look back in a lot of my covers and I can add like a shake kind of thing in post, and I've done that a couple times. But for the most part, I set up my camera at different spots and it's stationary. And to me, at least, I don't know about you guys, that can get boring sometimes. I want some kind of motion. Even with me moving and headbanging and stuff, I need more motion in terms of the camera. And since I'm the only one recording myself, an action camera like a GoPro or something would be nice to help me in my one-man band type of studio situation. So I've been trying to look at some GoPros and stuff like that. I can't dish out a bunch of money for some of the expensive ones. I would love to, but I can't. But yeah, and I'm getting a phone call right now. But yeah, I just there's not very much going on. I got to keep things on track and stuff like that. And I got a lot of ideas for videos, like I said. Hold on, I got to respond to this text. But I was gonna ask you guys as well, what kind of videos would you want to see? Like, do you want me to do more challenges like I did with the song idea challenge and stuff, where I made Black Death for the winner, Papa Het with his idea of the Black Plague. You know, I did like a 3-word phrase type of thing and picked a winner. You guys want to do more of that stuff? Because I wouldn't mind doing that. I could do some different ideas with that and pick another winner and stuff like that. And those are fun. And if there's any more like song ideas that you guys have that you'd want to see me cover, like I've got a long ass list of songs that I want to do metal covers of. I just got to get to them. So maybe you guys can give me some that I haven't already thought of yet, and I can maybe add those to the list and try to tackle them. I want to be able to get some more people involved. Like I want to try to find some people to collaborate with and stuff like that. And I know I've talked to a few people, some of you that might be watching this, to collaborate with. But again, it's kind of a time thing. And a lot of times when I think of an idea, I'll come up with the idea and I'll go, well, I got to get this done. And I get it done within a couple days, or it's like a last minute thing and I just got to get it done. And I don't have time to go back and forth with another person and all this stuff. I don't usually plan 4 weeks ahead of time, 5 weeks ahead of time, or anything like that. I would like to get like that. I'd love to record a bulk set of videos to like like set to release over time, which would be great, but I'd have to spend the time to get ahead. You know what I mean? Like I'd have to get ahead and record X number of videos to send out and get recorded so that I can, you know, get that whole thing done. But, you know, it is what it is. But like I said, yeah, you guys just gotta let me know of some of the things that you want to see, video ideas, covers, challenge type things, you know, all that fun kind of stuff. Help me kind of get an understanding of what you guys want. And, you know, I'll try to get on top of all that stuff because I want to, that was the thing I talked about in one of my New Year's, or one of my Sinister casts. It was a New Year's resolution thing. And I wanted to get on top of, great, now you're hearing a cat. But I wanted to get on top of, don't you come in here because you're very vocal right now. This cat is in heat and it is very vocal. So I'm sorry if you guys hear that. But yeah, that was part of my New Year's resolutions. One of them was that I wanted to, you know, amp up the YouTube type stuff and do more videos, do different kinds of videos, stay on top of it, and just be, you know, real punctual about it. And so I just got to get on top of that. And it's definitely a goal for myself to be on top of that, to grow. Because, I mean, I'm still growing, but I want to grow faster and entertain you guys and do cool things that I can look back on and go, man, that was fun to do, and stuff like that. So my mind is still in it, my heart is still in it to do everything, and you know, it's just gonna take the initiative and the drive and everything to do it. But yeah, and if you guys are wondering, I keep looking down. I keep looking at my laptop. I'm not just kind of zoning off. I'm looking at my laptop for things. But yeah, I think probably this is gonna be a shorter Sinister cast. I'm gonna cut it off here. I got other things to do. So like I said, if you want to go check out the reactions I did to the 2 different Dream Theater singles that got released, the Untethered Angel and Fall Into the Light, go check them out. Put cards up there, cards at the end, all that fun stuff for you to go check it out. And yeah, so just let me know some things you guys want to see, cover ideas, different challenges, stuff like that. Just let me know. I'll go through them and see what ones are fun to do. But like I always say, thank you so much for liking, commenting, and subscribing, and I will see you in the next video.